there! Do you like to play The Sims 3? Chances are, since you clicked on this video, you do. Well, I've got bad news for you, because guess what we're not doing? We are not going to play The Sims 3, because I have already played The Sims 3 months and months ago. And I'm not here to play the game with you, I'm here to tell the story of when I played the game. I don't like to make Let's Plays. I've tried before and it's never gone anywhere because I don't like to play a game and try to talk and be entertaining at the same time. It doesn't work for me. But I was inspired because I actually saw a Sims 4 YouTuber do something like this, where she started a save where she was like, oh, I just want to play this for myself, but I'll do like little updates and talk about what happens and show screenshots. And I was like, I take a lot of screenshots. I could share the story of my Sims on YouTube and just talk about what has already happened without needing to like do a Let's Play. So that is what I'll be doing, and I'll just pull up all the screenshots right now and talk about all the things that happened to this family. First, I do want to say this is like, the intention is for this to be like a long-lasting legacy, but it's not like, I'm not doing any like specific challenge or anything. I'm just playing the game, but like legacy style gameplay. But I'm not like following any rules in particular. I'm just playing the game like I like to play the game, because honestly I don't even think Sims 3, I don't think you need any like rules or anything to make it interesting. I think Sims 3 is just interesting enough on its own, so that's how I like to play the game. But yeah, I'll just talk about the screenshots, but do remember these first episodes are probably, they're gonna cover screenshots that like for me happened like months ago, maybe even a year ago. I'm still playing it, but like I've played it for maybe a year now, and so I won't remember everything. I did write down some of the things that happened so I can like go back and check what happened. I won't remember every single thing, every single detail about everything, but I will show you all the screenshots that I have and just talk about the story. So this is my first founder of this legacy. Her name is Candy Theme. And the Theme name is actually, there's a reason why her last name is Theme, is because I decided that for this legacy, the naming system I'll be doing, or the naming system I came up with, is like every generation I'll pick a theme and I'll like choose the names for the kids based on the theme, and that's why their last name is Theme. And I just thought that would be fun, so we'll see. Like, and for example, themes could be like flowers, fruits. It could be like video game characters, like from a TV series, like themed after a TV series, stuff like that. Like, just it could be like any kind of theme that I can go with and pick names from. So I'll do a lot of that, and every generation will like stay within a theme. That's the idea. So yeah, but her name is Candy Theme, and she is a party animal. She is absent-minded, bookworm, hot-headed, and clumsy. So kind of like a good array of traits, both good and bad here. And she's also very cute. I love her so much. I think she might be the cutest sim I've ever made. She's just adorable, and I just love her so much. But yeah, so her kind of backstory that I thought of is that she is a witch. First of all, she is a witch, and My backstory for her is that she was born and raised in Moonlight Falls, but she has decided to move to Bridgeport because she applied for a background job to be a background actress. And for that, she had to move to Bridgeport, obviously. And her lifelong dream is to become a superstar actress. So it's within, you know, her desires to move to Bridgeport. So that's why she is now living in Bridgeport. And yeah, she's just practicing her magic a little here. She's conjuring apples. Yeah, she's just like feeling the city, getting to know her neighborhood. And she just she met some people that were having a water balloon fight, so she just decided to join. And actually, I love this picture. I love this picture of her where she's like drenched in water. So cute. And I don't actually know what's going on here. I think she's at Aquarius, the poolside bar. She's eating some nachos or something. And she also decided to go skinny dipping in their hot tub for some reason. I don't know, you probably shouldn't do that in a public space, but whatever, she did anyway. She's just like that. And here she's just in her apartment, so you know, just like anyone who's moved into a tiny apartment in a big city, she's broke, but she's making the best of it, you know. She has a few things. She has the necessities, you know, and she's making money because she is working as an actress, so she's making pretty fast money. Yeah, and she's hitting the clubs. I hear actually she went into a club and she like snuck into the VIP section while the bouncer was speaking to this other girl. She just snuck in, but then she decided to order a drink in the VIP section, and the bartender was like, "I don't know you," so he snitched, and the bouncers caught her and threw her out. Yeah. Oh, and here she went to the summer festival and entered a hot dog eating contest, and she got sick from that, or like she overate, so she went and threw up. And she's just reading. Oh, she met this guy. His name is Ruben, and she thought he was like kind of hot stuff, but she wasn't really sure. But she was like, you know, we can hang out. So she asked him to drive her to, once again, her favorite poolside club, Aquarius. And that's a little steamy. So they went skinny dipping together in the hot tub at Aquarius. Because she's just too cute, so she convinced him to do it with her. Yeah, but she's just not sure what she thinks of him. She kind of just thinks he's like good looking, but she doesn't really think, like, she doesn't really want anything more. She just kind of thinks he's a friend, I guess. I don't really know. Because then she met this guy named Alexi, and Alexi is even more hot stuff to her. She's really excited about Alexi, so they were flirting a bit, and Alexi had a girlfriend at this point, but Candy's like, I don't even care because I want you. So they flirted and they kissed. They had their first kiss. It looks a little strange. It looks like she's kissing his shoulder. That's because she is just so short. So that's, yeah, it doesn't look like they were even kissing, but they did, trust me, they did have their first kiss. That this is just how it is when you play with height sliders in Sims 3. She was up all night with Alexi, so now she is passed out at work, or after work. She's passed out on the ground. Oh yeah, and she's now hanging out with Ruben like he's just I guess like an intimate friend. They're just having fun together. There she's dancing. I think she got one of those like opportunities. It's like a dance for 3 hours at this bar or whatever. So she's doing that, having the time of her life. She is meeting with Alexi again. So they went on a little date. They went to the library. they went stargazing, although it looks more like they're looking at like the ceiling. But they are outside, and they're kind of like looking at the wall or whatever. And they went home to Candy's apartment, and they just they were feeling a little, they were feeling it, so they were getting a little risky in the elevator. I love that. And oh yeah, of course she managed to get pregnant from that. So that's lovely. That's just lovely. So she told him that they're having a baby, and he's like, "Oh yeah, that's cool." So they're cute. Honestly, I think they're really cute. Their relationship kind of came out of nowhere a little bit, but and by the way, she's also at this point asked him to break up with the girlfriend that he had, so he's now single, or like they're dating. I don't exactly remember at what point they started actually being boyfriend and girlfriend, but somewhere around here. And they're just, I think they're cute. Alexi's quite a bit older than Candy, but I think that's like why she likes him, because she's like party all night girl, and he's like kind of calm, and so I feel like that's why they work so well and why they're really cute together. He's like a little bit more mature, and that I think that's good for her. Especially now since she's becoming a mom. They got a little crib in the apartment. Oh, the face. Her face is so funny, but yeah, this is her. Her water broke. She's going into labor, and she had a little daughter named Daisy. So my first theme I decided is going to be like flowers or floral. I don't know how you want to interpret the theme, but the first theme is floral, and her name is Daisy. So yeah, they're just like taking care of Daisy, being all happy about her. And then oh yeah, Candy had, I think she threw a party, or maybe I think they just went on a date together to this bar, Candy and Alexi, and they actually got engaged, because Candy had the wish to marry Alexi when she was pregnant with Daisy. So now they're getting engaged, and this is Candy's bachelorette party. And her bachelorette party was actually really fun. My bachelorette parties in Sims 3, my bachelor and bachelorette parties, they like never go to plan. Usually they're kind of boring, or like everyone leaves, they think it's a bad party or something like that. Or like the bartenders leave. I don't really know. But this one was really fun. And it's cute. Someone took a picture of her because she's a celebrity. That's why she's posting like that. So yeah, because she's rising in fame because she is an actress, and she's like obviously interacting with all these famous people around her. So yeah, and oh yeah, they're spraying fizzy nectar on each other. This is so cute. This is so fun. I love this. And he's just her like what a contrast, coming home and being all cute with your little daughter Daisy. Yeah, and here's the wedding. They got married here in this. I built this sort of like or I didn't build. I grabbed like a house, and then I like ripped out all the insides and made it all like look kind of like a wedding, not exactly like a church, but like a wedding venue pretty much. And they're super cute, and they're gonna grab cake. So cute. And this is Daisy's birthday, so they're having a little like private birthday celebration with the cake. And there she is as a toddler. She's so cute. Such a cute little toddler. And she's learning how to walk here. Oh, and then Alexi threw Candy a birthday party at a bar. So she was having her birthday here, and it was a lot of fun. And they danced together, so cute. And now Candy is teaching Daisy how to talk. And now it's Daisy's birthday again, so they're having a birthday party. I think this is actually a full-on party because I can see someone else is there in the background. No idea who that is. They look a little sketchy. I can't even see like what they look like, but someone else was there, so it was a party. But this party went wrong because apparently the birthday candles can light objects on fire. I did not know that. I never had that happen before. But the birthday cake, just all of a sudden, the entire table was on fire. So I'm assuming the candles from the birthday cake can actually light stuff on fire. Which I guess makes sense, but also it's kind of a little silly that like the tiny little birthday candles can light an entire wooden table on fire. But yeah, it was interesting. So we had to put that out. And now she is a kid, and actually because of that, so I like to choose traits that make sense, I think. So I don't randomize traits normally. I like to choose the traits based on what I think they would get. So because of the fire incident, I decided that Daisy's trait is Daredevil, because it does say that daredevils like fire. So I thought that would be like a cool little, you know, like she was really impacted by this event, but like in a way that you maybe wouldn't expect. Like now she really likes fire and think that's super cool. So yeah, now she is a child, and we don't have enough space in this tiny apartment anymore because we can't fit a bed for her. So they actually decided to move into a house, and the house was really small, and they had to convert like the garage, half of the garage, into Daisy's bedroom, but it turned out cute enough, and it's all in her favorite color. Her favorite color is violet. Yeah, so it's all cute and stuff. It's all like thrown together. You can see I kept the like walls and the floor looking all like garage or whatever, like it's still the same floors and walls that was in the garage, so that it looks like it's actually like they just put the furniture in the garage. But yeah, I think it works. It's kind of cute. And there we have Alexi. He turned into an elder at some point. They didn't have a party, I guess, or anything. It wasn't special, so he just turned into an elder. But yeah, he's reading to Daisy. And oh my god, Candy is pregnant again, and this is so cute. She's like showing the belly to Daisy. And they had another girl, and her name is Lily, sticking with the flower theme. And Candy's showing Lily to Daisy. Daisy joined the Scouts after school activity. That's what this is supposed to show. And also that she is a witch. She inherited her mother's witchiness. She is a witch, just like her mom. And she's riding, I think, the little kid broom with the with the little trainy wheels. I think that's so cute. Yeah. And they're playing video games together. Oh, she's playing, so they got her like a sci-fi themed treehouse, and she's playing in that. And Candy managed to light the stove on fire. She does this because she's absent-minded, so she will begin to cook, but then she will forget that she's cooking, and therefore it all like lit on fire. But she could actually put out the fire on her own with her ice spell, so it was all good. Here she's roller skating at the summer festival. And here's like someone asked for her autograph, which is like really cool because like, oh, she's really getting famous now. Like people are seeing her and being like, oh my gosh, I want your autograph. So yeah, someone at a club or bar or whatever it is they were asking for her autograph, which is really cool. She's really getting up there in the, I don't really have photos of that because obviously her career is a rabbit hole, but she's really getting up in the acting career. Which is fun. Oh, and Daisy is now turning into 18. She is still tiny. She's so short. She still kind of almost looks like a kid because she's so short. She's a small teen. And here Alexi is in his underwear baking a cake for Lily's first birthday. And there we go, it's Lily's birthday. There she is, super cute. And Daisy is also playing with her little sister. Okay, so Daisy is a little bit of a rebel. She decided to take her broom out on town and decided to go to a bar, and she wanted to stay out past her curfew, so we did that with her. She did not stay out long past her curfew, so like no one even noticed, no one was like mad at her or anything, because she stayed out like 2 minutes past her curfew or something like that. But she still did it. And then she visited like the summer festival and got her face painted. And now it is Lily's birthday. But surprise, surprise, Candy has another child, and it's a boy, and his name is Florian. That's a flower themed name. It is. It is not I couldn't think of a specific flower that would sound like a boy's name, but Florian is a boy's name, and it is, like Florian flower. Yeah, And here is Alexi holding Florian. Here is Daisy showing Florian to Lily, who is a child now, obviously. She had her birthday. And here's Alexi painting. So he wants to master the painting skill and the guitar skill, so we're doing that with him. And that's all that I have for this time. So I'll continue the story in the next episode. So thank you for watching this episode. I hope you found it entertaining. Since you watched all the way to the end, I have a question for you. Have you ever had anything in your Sims 3 game light on fire due to the birthday cake candles? This was the first time it happened to me, and I would be very interested to know if it has happened to anyone else. But that is the end of this video, so thank you again for watching, and see you in the next episode. Bye!